What's up, guys? Welcome to another 2GR MR2 progress video. I've gotten to the glaze and stuff. So far it's going pretty good. The glaze is much nicer to work with than the fiberglass, so that's nice, although I still have to do a lot of work. But I've just been kind of going over like the major areas and stuff. I mean, this has all been glazed up. This whole section's been glazed. I still have the sand this side still. I have to get this bottom portion here. Today I just mostly did this section here. This spot, I mean, it's pretty crazy how smooth this glaze stuff is compared to the fiberglass, especially with even sanding with just 180. And I have to hit it with 320 before primer, so 320 is gonna be extra smooth, so that's gonna be really cool. But yeah, I've been just going over everything I've touched with the fiberglass. It's looking pretty good, I hope. I got my paint. Paint came in today, so it's over in that box over there. Yeah, I got the primer, clear coat, all that stuff. So yeah, once all this is done, then I can get to painting, which is gonna be surreal because I don't even know what this thing's gonna look like when it's painted, but hopefully it looks good. But yeah, I still need to do like these. I guess you can call these like the frame rails or something. I'm not sure. I just need to like smooth these out, and also these top faces. But that'll be pretty easy. I mean, those are just flat surfaces. Same with this like backside here. This whole like rail right here is all really wavy and stuff. Same thing with this like section. So I have to get that. The shock towers, those have been kind of fiberglassed up a little bit. I'm gonna glaze it as well, just in those sections, and hopefully those won't crack. I don't think they will, but we'll see. Yeah, this spot, I mean, these pecs and stuff I've been trying to get. It's kind of hard to get this inner edge here because of the grinding and from the spot welding removal. It's a bit wavy, but also it's kind of hard to get like a flat angled sanding like shape here because I only have that block, and also I don't even know what you would even use for that. But yeah, I got in these sections here. I left this like this little, I don't know what you call it. I mean, this is just part of the paneling. I'm leaving it, and I have to go over this spot again too, but I'm leaving it in that little section here. And so hopefully the idea is to have somewhat of a body line kind of thing, because it's going to kind of come from here and it's going to shoot down, and then I think it'll look kind of cool to kind of flow, and it'll go into like this point here. But who knows? I mean, you probably won't even see it, to be honest, because the fuel filler neck is right here, so it won't really matter. I still have to kind of get this section here. I've only glazed this major area here. I'm hoping this glaze isn't too thick in combination with the fiberglass. I don't think it is. I think it's, I mean, I know the fiberglass was about like 1/16 of an inch, and then the glaze is only on top, so it's probably like another 16, so maybe it's like an 1/8 at max in total. So that's kind of nice, because I know the max thickness of the glaze is 1/8 of an inch versus the fiberglass, which is a 1/4 inch. So, and that's, just of those. So I think it should be fine. The glaze shouldn't be covered. It shouldn't be doing too much work. I do kind of wish I ended up getting like a different kind of filler than the glaze, because the glaze is super thin. I mean, it's like shampoo kind of, and you get a bunch of like runs and stuff sometimes. But that might just be my poor technique or something. But yeah, I need to get this wheel well part still. I need to patch a little hole, a little tiny little dent. I don't know. You can't really see it, but that needs to be fiberglassed up again. And then I need to do this back side here. I don't know why, I just hate this part of the engine bay. This part sucks. It's just a weird shape or something, I don't know. But I think I can glaze most of this. I might have to fiberglass like in these corners. This side not so much. But yeah, I'm just saving this one for last. This part of the wall sucks. I don't know why. Probably because it's just, I don't know. This is like the wall you see more, because this side isn't really giving me that much trouble, but you won't even see this part because the engine's gonna be here. But no, whatever. It's all gonna look good. And then I won't show it on camera here, but I had to re-undercoat the. Actually, can you even see it? Not really. I applied undercoating for both of the wheel wells because of the stitch welding and stuff. I had to remove it on the back side so I can weld it, but then it's been raining a bunch where I live, so it actually started to kind of rust over on this side, not the other side, just this side. So I had to wire wheel it all off and undercoat and stuff. I'll probably throw up a picture or something. I'll probably throw up a picture of this side, like a before and after, maybe also this side as well. But it's honestly pretty crazy how far this has come, because when you see it only a little bit by little bit, you don't really notice that big of a difference. But I mean, it's pretty nuts how much of a difference all this filler and stuff makes compared to no filler. So yeah, this section I still need to do. There's a little divot right here. I'll probably fill that in. I honestly don't even think people are going to see that, but yeah. What else? Oh yeah, I think I'm going to be filling in these little bolt holes. I was originally going to use these as engine grounds, or at least one of them as engine grounds and one of them as like a spare for something. I don't need a spare, now that I'm thinking about it. And this, I can probably find a different ground somewhere else. I'm probably going to use the brace. You can't see their bolt, but it's like a brace, that runs here. I think they're called like the rust bars or something. I'll probably use that, or there's other holes on the underside. And on this side, there's a couple of bolt holes here and under there, so I'll probably just use those as engine grounds. Should be fine. If not, I'll figure something out. As far as the electronics of this project, I made a decision to change. I pretty much changed up the whole build pretty much. I think in the beginning I was planning on running a link, but I talked to Mark at Frankenstein Motorworks, and he did a good explanation why the link would be a pain in the ass. I knew it was going to be a pain in the ass going into it, but I kind of changed the idea of what I want this build to be, because I kind of want this build to be like a really reliable, like GT kind of car. So having it on a standalone would be cool, but it definitely won't be as reliable. I mean, I had issues running a standalone on my Miata, just getting it cranking and starting and stuff. And so running Mark's stock ECU, main reason is cheaper. It's much cheaper, and also it's just gonna work. But I won't be changing up how I do my wiring harness and stuff. I'm definitely gonna have a bulkhead connector. I'm gonna have I got two bulkhead connectors because the stock ECU has more pinouts and versus the link, obviously. So I have two bulkhead connectors, and that's just gonna kind of merge into one wiring rope thing. And I'll run the wiring and stuff once I get the motor in here. But yeah, that's been a change of plans, I suppose. Which is kind of nice, because I shaved probably months off the build without even doing anything, just making a decision to go with Mark's ECU. So that's nice. I can't wait for that, because honestly, running the link, one of my biggest concerns was I was never going to match OEM reliability. And then to match OEM reliability, you should just go OEM. So I'm going to go with Mark's ECU. So thank you, Mark. Other than that, I don't think there's much else I've done. I mean, it's just a bunch of sanding and stuff. These sides, I mentioned how I want this body line. I kind of mentioned it before, but I kind of got it to kind of taper out at the end, which is really nice. I got my seam sealer, so the seam sealer is going to go on after I prime it. So I get everything primed, and I'll put the seam sealer down that edge, this edge. There's an edge right there where the underneath the vent grill, and on that side too, same spots. I might do some seam sealer like down here or something, but to be honest, there's actually like quite a few spots in this engine bay that don't really have any seam sealer, like up here and stuff. So I'm not sure how important it is, but I'll do it anyways because it was there in the first place. So they probably put it there for a reason. But yeah, that's about it. Next time you guys see these updates, it'll probably be all primed and ready, I hope. Gotta hope. I'm getting sick and tired of this, but yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.